is a sad story, but it's one that is important to share, I believe, because it highlights the elder abuse and the that goes on in the Sea organization to this day. This was an example of a person. Again, I'm not going to mention name, gender, or location, but this person was in their 70s and had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. They were a member of the Sea organization at this time. The Aftermath Foundation worked very hard with multiple members of the family to get them to be able to visit this person and work to get them out of the Sea organization. With stage 4 cancer in their 70s, they were put on a shortened schedule of 40 hours per week. And we worked with the family over a period of 3 months. And unfortunately, before our efforts to get the person out and relocated to be living with the family, they collapsed and ended up in the hospital and passed away. And again, you know, we wish that it was always successes, but it's important to talk about because time is of the essence with these cases.
Yeah, and that is another thing that really demonstrates how Scientology, the empathy that is that exists for Sea Org members. A person with stage 4 cancer, instead of having to work 120 hours a week, they only work a 40-hour a week. So imagine that if you only had to work 9 to 5 now, instead of having to work 9 to midnight. That's that, and that person within the Sea Org, I mean, anybody correct me if I'm wrong, the Sea Org looks down on that person as being a slacker, that they are leaving at dinner time and not working until the end of the night. Like, oh yeah, you know, Bill can't be here because he's going to go home now, you know, and you're just like, great, thanks, Bill. And
and even in this case, the person had been in the Sea organization for decades. And we were working with the family to get them out, which in the terminology of the Sea organization meant they were preparing a fitness board to find this elderly person fighting stage 4 cancer as unfit. I mean, that's the derogatory approach that Scientology takes in these cases. And it's absolutely disgusting and needs to be exposed.